We are now, we almost missed this bus. Now we're going to the Animal Kingdom. You excited, little boy?
No.
Why not?
I want to go to Magic Kingdom.
We're here at Animal Kingdom. They're busy ahead of us, so we gotta hustle up. So let's go. We're going on this thing, the Safari first thing, because we get the animal videos for y'all. I know y'all want that stuff, so we gotta go inside. básicamente.
We're on the Harambe Wildlife Preserve today. For everyone's safety, make sure we remain fully seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. That goes for any little ones that may be sitting on laps as well. They need to stay seated there the whole time. No holding them up like baby Simba and no playing hot potato. This is a real truck on their legs. They have the same skull shape as a giraffe, which lets us know that they are in fact related. They have those same prehensile tongues as well that they're going to use to grab onto leaves and branches. The bird on our right, that black and white bird, or our left, sorry, is the saddle-billed stork. They're named that for that yellow saddle shape on their bills. They are a critically endangered species. There's less than 5,000 of them in the world today. They don't have any natural predators either. Their biggest threat is humans. They're often poached for their horns because they're believed to have medicinal qualities, but they're actually just made of keratin, which is the same material as our fingernails. Birds are pink-backed pelicans. The skin on their back is going to turn a gorgeous pink color during their mating season. They're pretty large. They have a wingspan that's about 9 feet across, which is the same length as your seat right now from armrest to armrest. Once they go underwater, they're probably going to be there for quite a while. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. Since they can hold their breath for so long, they prefer to travel by just sinking down to the bottom of the water and walking along the floor. Long when they're full grown. Make sure we're sitting down. Sitting down. A completely unique coat pattern. That's going to help them to recognize each other even from a distance. Make sure we're not holding little ones up. They're extremely group-oriented animals. They're constantly working together and communicating, and because of that, they're some of the most successful hunters out here. Because when they get threatened, they're going to stand their ground and protect their herd, just like we protect these animals out here. These giraffes are going to be 16 to 20 feet tall, which is the same length that those crocodiles can grow to. Their necks alone are going to be about 6 feet long, but they have the same number of vertebrae that we have in our necks. Theirs are just much, much larger. A couple Hartmann's mountain zebras over here on the left. Since they're mountain zebras, they're going to have slightly smaller heads and slightly larger hearts. Those small heads are going to help them to climb. Those large hearts are going to help them to survive at higher altitudes. Because when they get threatened, they're going to stand their ground and protect their herd, just like we protect these animals out here. These giraffes are going to be 16 to 20 feet tall, which is the same length that those crocodiles can grow to. Their necks alone are going to be about 6 feet long, but they have the same number of vertebrae that we have in our necks. Theirs are just much, much larger. A These mountain zebras over here on the left. Since they're mountain zebras, they're going to have slightly smaller heads and slightly larger hearts. Those small heads are going to help them to climb. Those large hearts are going to help them to survive at higher altitudes. Here is an African elephant. They're going to have ears shaped like the continent of Africa. And they're going to be filled with blood vessels when they flap those ears like that. Flamingo. They're called greater flamingo because they're the largest type. They're also going to be a slightly lighter shade of pink. They're going to get that coloration from the food that they eat, which is brine shrimp and krill.
And there's a duck in there.
Nose here. Earlier with the black rhinos, I said that 3,000 pounds was pretty small. White rhinos are going to weigh upwards of 5,000. They're going to have ears shaped like the continent of Africa. And they're going to be filled with blood vessels when they flap those ears like that. Flamingo. They're called greater flamingo because they're the largest type. They're also going to be a slightly lighter shade of pink. They're going to get that coloration from the food that they eat, which is brine shrimp and krill.
And there's a duck in there.
Nose here. Earlier with the black rhinos, I said that 3,000 pounds was pretty small. White rhinos are going to weigh upwards of 5,000. Horns are made of the same material as our fingernails, so if you look at some of the trees and rocks in this area, they're kind of rubbed away or coated in mud. That's because they'll use them like a nail file. 80 miles per hour a sprint. They can't keep it up forever though, only about the length of 2 football fields. At that point they tend to overheat and they have to rest for a while in order to cool down. True cat fashion, lions are going to be sleeping or resting for around 18 hours of the day, normally charging up for their next hunt, which is going to happen at night, because during the day their eyesight is about the same as ours, but at night it's almost 6 times better. And the females are going to be doing most of that hunting. The males are going to stay back and take care of the rest of the pride. Unlike cheetahs, lions do have retractable claws. They can pull them in when they want to, and that's going to help them be stealthy while they're hunting.
Michael Jordan in person? Oh my goodness.
They produce a very sweet milk that's sold for high prices in Africa. They're awesome for the economy as well.
Oh my gosh, Jordy wanted McDonald's Big Mac.
Conservation is our main message here at Animal Kingdom. If you want to get involved, the best thing to do is just to continue educating yourself. You can follow different conservation efforts. Say goodbye, it's far too sad and far too final. Instead, we like to say Kwaherini, which means to go well. So my friends, go well, go wild, and go have fun out there today and enjoy the rest of your day here at Animal Kingdom. Watch those hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors are opening on your right.